the European Insurance Forum on RIN TV, sponsored by IDA Ireland.
Minister, thank you so much for joining us. Recent elections across the EU have shown a distinct lack of support for the strict austerity measures being implemented. Have they gone too far? In your opinion, are they even necessary?
Well, I can't expect that there will be popular support for budget cutting anywhere. That's perfectly understandable. But I think there's a normal rule of economics that every household understands, that you can't spend more than you take in. So we need to balance our budgets, but I think there is a growing understanding that that strategy, important and all as it is not the total solution, and we need to have strategies to stimulate growth, job creation and so on. So I welcome the change. This government here in Ireland welcomes the change in view in the Eurozone and at EU level, that we need obviously to have budget discipline. We need to ensure that we work towards sustainable debt, but at the same time we need to ensure that we are giving hope to our people by creating jobs and stimulating depressed areas of our Eurozone.
There's a lot of speculation about Greece at the moment, whether it'll even be part of the Eurozone for much longer. Would Greece's departure from the Eurozone be a good or bad thing, do you think, for the future of the Euro?
I think every member of the Eurozone has made it clear that we want to maintain the family intact. The whole European project, from its founding days in the immediate aftermath of two major wars, is to unite Europe. And the path to ever closer union is the path that has been followed for half a century. I think it's important that we work out our difficulties. We have to do that in a very honest way, and the dialogue between member states has to be an open and an honest one, but it has to be done with respect, and it has to be done in a way that is supportive, so that the weak support the strong. And I think that there is still a real prospect of working out solutions that enable all members of the Euro family to remain part of that family.
And what impact do you think this is going to have on Irish industry and trans-European trade?
Well, Ireland is a very open country. We depend on trade. We export a huge volume of what we produce. We want a stable currency, and it's important, therefore, that we overcome the difficulties that have beset the Eurozone for the last number of years. The Stability Treaty is, I think, a significant plank in regaining that stability. I think that there's a recognition that the Eurozone is the future currency that will be supported and maintained right across Europe. And in the Irish context, we want to be at the heart of it. We want to continue to attract foreign direct investment. We've done that very successfully. So that people know that Ireland will remain at the heart of Europe, will remain the gateway for many foreign companies to access European markets. We have a highly educated, English-speaking workforce. We have a very good tax regime, and we have a good environment for investment. All of these things are important for us as we grow our way and develop our way to economic recovery again. And we're well down that path.
Some leaders in Europe have suggested that Ireland needs to reconsider its relatively low corporate tax rate. You've said that Ireland will not budge. Can you tell us why?
Well, the corporation tax rate in Ireland has been a cornerstone of our development strategy for decades. We have debated this with our European partners. I think there is an understanding that the 12.5% rate is a feature that is going to stay, and I don't think that at the heart of any debate that there's any view that that will change into the future. I think it's something I point out always to my European colleagues, that our tax rate is clear. What you see is what you get. Many of our European colleagues talk about a higher tax rate, but when you drill down, if you take regional discounts within states and so on, they don't operate a tax regime all that different from ours. So what we provide is clarity, certainty. As a government, we've said to all our European interlocutors, we will never overpromise and we will never underdeliver. So what we say we will do, and when I say that the corporation tax rate that is there will remain a strategic part of our development strategy, that will be the case.